All right, thank you for coming this evening. I first wanted to introduce some of the donors that are here tonight that made tonight possible, which I just honestly I think is amazing and totally overwhelming. But it's a bunch of people that kind of got together and wanted to do something special for our families and our kids. And so I'm going to let Cindy kind of introduce herself and her team and talk about who they are and what they do. And then we're going to, I think, start with certain families since it's a little crowded. And you guys are going with the flow, which is wonderful. But we're going to start with certain families that are actually here and together. And then you guys can migrate down to the fire truck and let the other families come up. I think that would be a nice way to leave some room, okay? So Cindy, the floor is all yours.
Well, thanks for having us come out and spend this time with you guys tonight. My name is Cindy, and there's a group of us here that I'll introduce, but we are all from various restaurants here in the Orlando area, as well as industry distributor professionals, so in the food and beverage industry. And how this came about for us is, over the last several years, we all get together in Orlando because we travel to various places and don't get to see each other very much. And we would go when we rent out a restaurant, an area of a restaurant for an evening or an afternoon, have a great lunch, and toast to the holidays and to a new year. And we thought how selfish of us to be able to go out and do that. And we would rather take what we would spend out enjoying the holidays ourselves as a group and give it back to families that we could try to make sure that their holidays were as special as everybody else's that we work with on a daily basis. So this is our second year doing this, and we want to continue to try to do it bigger and better every year. So we had about 40 different restaurant companies and distribution agencies all through the Orlando area that got together. So we were lucky enough to kind of take in all 21 families. We counted that there are 89 kids on the list that we were able to make sure that we got some presents for all of you to go home with tonight. So since we don't know you guys very well, we did arrange all of our presents by family, and we feel like we know you because we know you by your name and the kids that are on there. So we've identified with you in some way, shape, or form. But we have family gifts for you guys and some individual gifts that are part of it. We put everything just as the family last name, so you can open them as groups. I also have a separate card for the head of the families as we're going through to make sure that you get that from me. I didn't want it to get lost in the presents.
Do you want to do the card maybe out there as they go to the fire truck? Absolutely. They can get that. Yeah. That would be a good idea.
And it's really up to you what you guys want to do. If you want to open the presents here tonight, you're more than welcome. If you would rather take them home with you and open them on Christmas Day, that's completely up to you. We want this to be about you guys and what you want to do for the holidays.
And your team?
Yep, behind me, this is Monica. We also have John. Hi, John. Todd. Ryan. Jamie, who is our photographer and videographer.
Yes, well.
Carlos is here in the blue. And this handsome gentleman that is semi-dressed as Santa tonight is Damien. Damien came all the way from Atlanta to be here tonight. Wow. So he's our furthest drive, so he's a very special member of our close family group that we work with. But he couldn't help himself.
And guys, please let them know how much you appreciate, let them know your stories and, enjoy the evening, and please interact with these folks. They've done a lot over the last couple of weeks during their busy Christmas holiday to make this happen. So please give them a round of applause as well.
We're going to kind of divide ourselves up amongst where we position the presents.